Good morning and welcome to day 2 in Dublin. Just had a nice breakfast. I didn't get up for breakfast in the room, but in the hotel, sorry, but it wasn't great, was it?
No, just jam and toast.
Yeah, just jam on toast, and there was even no coffee there, so we've just gone in there for breakfast. Really nice. Yeah, let's go. Today we're heading to a couple of museums and we're doing that Viking Splash Tour where it's a boat which goes on land and sea, so that should be really interesting. We're just heading out again, another cloudy day. So this is our first stop, the National Museum of Ireland. Our hotel is literally a 5-minute walk that way. There's a tram stop right outside. It opens at 10. What time is it now, Pete?
Yeah,
can't be far off. Oh, 56. It says arts and history, like decorative arts. We've had a look, and because if it was arts we wouldn't come, but we think there's quite a bit here for us, so that's where we're going to head. Looks like it's open, Pete. Just though, good timing. So as you can see, it says there no video recording, so I'll try and stick to that, but you may see some footage. Yeah, how good does that look? So you see that little archway there? Well, that's where the museum is, to the left of there. It's all in there, the courtyard's through there. But when you come out there, and there's all this other stuff out here. There's the Asgard Museum, there's a cemetery behind that, I think it's behind that. And in that little building there where Pete is at the minute, because he hasn't been in yet, it's all about the Easter Uprising, the 1916 Easter Uprising. And it is fantastic in there. I couldn't get any footage. There's security guards everywhere in there. The other bit you saw, I got some, but that little bit in there, the 1916, is fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. It's loads better than the other bit. Yeah. So if you come here, make sure you check that bit out. It's all free, it's unbelievable. I'm now heading to the Asgard part. There's it was a water fountain in 1785 to one of the viceroys who was here. So yeah, let's go check this bit out now and then head to the cemetery. But to say it's free, it's unbelievable. So that's this place done, the National Museum of Ireland. The cemetery there is just that building there, it's nothing to see. That was really good, I highly recommend it. It's all free as well. And there's loads to see. Make sure you go see the Easter Uprising, the 1916. What did you think of the place?
Yeah, much better than the one you got yesterday.
I paid €14 for. Yeah, highly recommend this. The National Museum of Ireland. What you can see in front of you there is the massive Guinness factory. So I think this side is the non-entry, but your entrance is on the other side, so it's behind that. Yeah.
I must add, there is a museum's placement of things is really good, because if you don't interested in the art, you can skip half of the building, like we do.
That is true, yeah.
And the other ones are like military stuff and armor. I mean,
yeah, that's true. In a lot of museums, to get to the war stuff, you have to go through the shit stuff like the art and what we're not interested in. But in this one, half of the building is art and decorative art, and the other half is all war stuff. And something I learnt yesterday, which I didn't know, I should have known really, is Ireland, I presume the Republic, wasn't involved in World War II, there was neutral, but I presume I should have realised that with them not being UK. So yeah, learn something every day, and I learned about the famine.
Yep.
I knew about the famine, but I learnt more. Cheers. See you later. As we're walking down, we've got the Bank of Ireland there, but on the other side there, is that Trinity College, Pete?
Yeah.
Now apparently the queues are massive to get into the library and everything out of the book. And the library does look nice, but if there's no queue we might think about it, but you can go in for free. So we're going to go into Trinity College and have a look. You can see as well, it's so busy. Building there, that's where we came in, through that arch. So we've arrived at the Book of Kells bit, as you can see. The queue is massive. This is a sphere within a sphere. Where can anyone think where we last saw one of these? Tell them, Pete, where did we last see one of these?
Paris.
Paris, the Louvre. In the gardens of the Louvre there's one of these. I'm not sure if it was gold or silver, that one though. So you might recognise this from yesterday. We turned up and it was shut. But it is now open. These people just got here before us. It is the National Museum of Archaeology and History. This is a nice looking building. Again, free entry. It's like Game of Thrones when you get the hand of the king. You are now the hand of the queen, the hand of the king. It's all the same kind of brochures. So this boat, or the one that I've shown you earlier, if I include it, I might just put it in now. The longboat was found in 1902. So what is it, 106 years ago? No, 116 years ago. So we finished the archaeology museum. What do you think?
Nice. I think all the free museums are much better than the one.
I agree, yeah. The ones that we've been in that are free seem better. We paid, apart from the little museum of Dublin, that was really good.
Yeah.
But this was free, the other one was free, and they've been the best ones. This one was really good. The archaeology museum.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward for that other one.
Yeah, where we're heading now, natural
history.
Yeah, which is down. This is a archaeology museum. So we've come out, turned left. We're going to go to the end of the road, turn left, then left again, because we think it's behind this one. The National History Museum of Ireland. It is where we said it was. Literally the road running just down there is where the Archaeology Museum is. So this is the entrance to the Natural History Museum in Ireland. Definitely along the same lines as those in London and New York. Let's have a look around. Again, Pete, how much to get in? Free. Perfect. Whoa. Oh my God. That looks brilliant, doesn't it, Pete? Oh wow. I'm really impressed with that. There's a big moose. There's a big giraffe there. This is amazing, isn't it? I just said to Pete, you know, when you go to the ones in New York and London, the ones I've been to, you kind of know what to expect because you see it on telly, but when you walk in this one, I had no idea. That's absolutely amazing. It's a grizzly bear, this one, a brown bear, American black bear, sorry. Is that one a polar bear? Yep. So a bit disappointing, eh, Pete? You can't go up to the second and third level. It's all shut to the public for health and safety, apparently. Yeah, that's a bit of a shame, isn't it?
Yeah.
Been nice to see all that over there. I think so, yeah. Oh well. Is that a baby zebra or something? So that's the Natural History Museum done. Good?
Oh yes.
Really good. That's walking in there and seeing all them animals is like a wow moment. You must come and visit here. It's not anywhere near the size of the ones in London or New York, but it's still good, isn't it?
Yeah, I like that.
And what is it? It's Free. Yeah, the second layer when you go up the stairs is just, when you see it all, is brilliant. But the only downside is, because of health and safety, you cannot go onto the second or third level. You can go to the second lot of stairs, up the second stairs, but you can't go any higher, unfortunately. So yeah,
It's a
highly
shame because you
recommend
got
that.
really good view if you go
Yeah,
upstairs.
yeah, which is a shame, but that's all the free museums done. So we're gonna go find something to eat. Yep. Gonna have a wander out, find somewhere to have a coffee, which we've noticed is there's coffee shops everywhere, isn't there?
Yeah.
You will find a coffee and cake shop somewhere within 5 minutes of where you are, I would think. So let's head out. Thank you for visiting. Fantastic, that's free. So the three you've done, Pete, the three museums, which one's the best? The first, second, or this one?
Difficult to say. I think the first one was,
Do you like the first one best?
because lots of arms and you know.
Yeah, and then
Second one with this.
and then the archaeology one. I put this one first, I really enjoyed it, and then the archaeology, and then this, and then the first one. But yeah, it's good because we both like different things. We're on our way to that park with Oscar Wilde statue and just have a look around before we go on one of the Viking Splash Tours. And there they are. That's what we're going on, Pete.
Oh yes.
Not only will you look ridiculous enough driving around Dublin in one of them, you also get to wear a Viking hat.
Yep.
So look out for that. If you recognise that bit of fence there, that's where we was peeking through yesterday to look at the statue. All right, Pete. I didn't know that. His actual house is here. 1 Merrion Square.
Alright.
How's that? Is that over there? So yeah, his actual house is here as well. So this was built 21 years ago. And as you can see right there is where Oscar Wilde lived. 1 Merrion Square. That's where Oscar Wilde lived. Dublin. And then right next to the park is his statue.
And until a few years ago, I could drive over the feckers and kill them. But then we joined the EU, and for health and safety reasons, I can't drive over them anymore. So what I do now is I roar at them, but I need your help. Because if I roar on my own, it looks stupid. So I need everybody get your arms up like this. Come on, my friend from Dublin, make a bit of an effort. Look to your friend and make an ugly face. And then on the count of 3, we roar. 1, 2, 3.
Yay!
Now we won't be roaring at everybody. We won't be roaring at the police. Because if they recognise my ugly face from crime line, that'll be the end of the tour. Now guys, if you've got a camera or a camera phone, get it out now. Because in a moment you get the opportunity to take a photograph of this beautiful cathedral, named after the patron saint of Ireland, St. Bono. Only joking, it's St. Patrick. We haven't ordained Bono just yet.
That's where we're going
And
tomorrow.
The street on the left-hand side is called High Street. Have a look on your left-hand side. Dublinia, an exhibition all about medieval Dublin. And then guys, I want you to look over here on the right-hand side. You will see some brown cobblestones in a footpath. Can you all see them? Those brown cobblestones are the outlines of Viking homes. Because when the Vikings first came to Dublin, this was the neighbourhood that they made their home. So that's it. That is the Viking Splash. You are after travelling from all different parts of the world to experience the Viking Splash, and that's it. That's what I call disappointment. You don't see that on TripAdvisor or Facebook. So guys, you're all very welcome to the Grand Canal Basin on a dull but a dry day here in Dublin. This is the most photographed bridge in Dublin. Its proper name is called the Wellington Bridge, named after the Duke of Wellington. But here in Dublin we don't call it the Wellington Bridge. We call it the Halfpenny Bridge or the Halfpenny Bridge. Because many years ago you had to pay half a penny to cross the bridge. It's the first old bridge in the Republic of Ireland and unfortunately it's not the last. Guys, have a look here on the left hand side of this statue, Daniel O'Connell. Big kid with the boards, and he still is. There's a seagull on his head. And if you look further to the left, you'll see the spar. It's called the Spirit of Light. It's 121.6 meters high. It's made of stainless steel and it's starting to rust. A friend of mine told me if you cut the top off it, there'd be no point to it. And we put it there to celebrate the millennium in 2003. On behalf of myself, Viking Splash Tours, my bank manager, my parole officer, I'd like to thank you very much for taking the time to take the tour. I've got one tip for you. Please do not leave anything behind on the seats, because if you do, I'm going to stick it on eBay and it goes to the highest bidder. And if you have any tips, you can see me on the way out. Now guys, when you go home, if you have a moment, my name is Paul, P-A-U-L. Go on TripAdvisor, Viking Splash Tours. If you enjoyed the tour, leave some positive feedback. If you didn't enjoy the tour, don't leave any feedback at all. So as we say here in Dublin, Gurami Magot, and may your God go with you. Just let me walk down the back and drop the steps, and then we have our final roar. 1, 2, 3!
Yes.
So, we're on our way back to chill out at the hotel for an hour. We've done the Viking Splash Tour, Pete. Brilliant, eh? Absolutely brilliant. The guide, you've probably seen I've got quite a lot of footage. I'll put a bit in for this. I'll save the rest for a separate video, but it was brilliant. 27 euros? Yep.
You have to book it online.
Yes, make sure you book it online. We did, but we turned up yesterday to see if we could do it, and he went, it was all booked up, wasn't it? This was the only free one today. All yesterday, all tomorrow was all booked out, so we was lucky to get it. But yeah, we're going to head back and chill out, and then head back out tonight for tea.
Oh yes.
Yeah, it's been a good day so far. Time to chill out for an hour, have a drink, and then head back out. But yeah, as you can see,
Notice how low the water is?
yeah, very low, very low. That's the Guinness store. We're going to book a tour around there for tomorrow. I don't know if we have to book it or we can just turn up. That's what we're going to look at in there. Yeah, so we'll probably head there in the morning. But so I've never tried Guinness in my life. You have, haven't you?
Yeah, but I didn't like it.
You like it? I've never tried it, so that's going to be a first tomorrow. So yep, going to head back. There's the trams running. Our hotel's just over there, so it's in a perfect location, and we'll see you in a bit. So as you can tell, with the Guinness factory there in the distance, we're back out again, and we are booked to head there tomorrow for
10:30.
And how much was it?
It was 18.50.
18.50. Now you can pay on the day, but it says skip the line, so that's what we've done. We're there for 10:30 tomorrow, so that's what we're doing. Now we're just gonna walk down and head back to maybe the Temple Bar area and go to Hard Rock Cafe for some dinner, because we popped in last night and Pete got his t-shirt, but we didn't have any food, did we? So that's what we're gonna do. Head to, we think, the Temple Bar, and if it is, as you can see, it's getting a bit darker than what was out last night.
Yep.
We'll see it all lit up.
And at this time of the year, it's getting dark a bit later than normally.
Yeah, yeah. About 9 o'clock it got dark last night.
Yeah.
So yeah, we'll see you all down there or along the way if I say anything. See you in a bit. Well, this is the Hard Rock Cafe Dublin. Busier than last night, Pete. This is a little shot inside. I'm not going to do too much because the music's playing. It'll get a copyright strike. This is a little bit. So yeah, the Hard Rock Cafe Dublin. This is it. I'll see you after we've had our dinner. And we'll head down onto Temple Bar. So you've seen a little clip of this yesterday in the daytime. I've got to say, Pete, in my opinion,
Yeah.
it was better yesterday daytime than now at night time.
Yeah, I think so.
I thought it would look a lot better at night. That looks the same, but just lit up, doesn't it? Everything else is just normal, really, isn't it? Look, you can see down there,
That's the
yeah.
best part, actually.
It is,
It's
yeah.
just like normal thing.
In the daytime, it's the best part as well, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah.
I thought the others might put lights on to up the game, but they don't, do they?
That's the best part from all the street.
Yeah, and there was more people here in the day. What time was we here? About 6:30 yesterday?
Yeah, it was quite busy.
And what time is it now?
This,
So 3 hours later, and half the amount of people maybe? Probably because they're all in the pubs getting piss paid, and we're not.
what I think is the busy part is when weekends, Saturday, Sunday.
Oh yeah, what day is it today? Tuesday. Right then. we'll have a walk back. We've got a little bit more left of the street. Oh no, we haven't. That's it. That's where it ends there. So there's not really loads there. We'll end it here then, Pete. How was your day of free museums?
Yeah, okay.
I was thinking earlier it was like death on it. Everything they had in the first museum was war death. The second museum was Viking death. And what was the third one? Oh, dead animals.
Yeah.
It was like everything was dead we went to see today. It's like, not on purpose, but it was free. And then we went on that Viking thing, that was amazing. On it, that was fun. That was probably the highlight.
Forget about that Viking museum as well.
The what?
That Viking museum.
Oh, Dubliner.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have, yeah. So we'll see you tomorrow where we've got, the first thing we're going to do is the Guinness, what is it called?
Warehouse.
Warehouse, yeah. We went on a tour around there. Watched me try my first ever pint of Guinness. Then we're off to Dublin Castle, Phoenix Park and Kilmainham Gaol, something like that.
Prison.
Yeah, a prison. We're off to a prison. So that's it from day 2.
I mean, visiting prison, not like.
Yeah, no, we're not going to prison. Well, I'm not. I don't know about you. I don't know what you get us to. But anyway, yeah, we'll see you tomorrow for day 3, our last day here in Dublin. So, from Temple Bar and from Pete, it is.
Bye.
Goodbye. Good night. See you all tomorrow. Fancy a river dance, Pete?